Welcome back to the ULTRONIX Racing League. We are here for round 1 in season 3. Yes, we've just had the 2 pre-season races. They're on YouTube right now. 16 drivers here today. That's a lot. And let's see how the first race of the season goes. I am here, of course, with my partner, F1 Speed Boss. We are commentating this season.
Hello.
We have a few new drivers here, like Jim Bob, Number 7 Savage. Loxy's back in the AlphaTauri.
Right.
Well, he's not really
Or is he not new?
Yeah, Loxy ain't new, but he's new in his car. Obviously, you've probably seen the rest of these lot from pre-season.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's in pre-season. Never mind.
It was in pre-season?
Bright was in pre-season.
Yeah, he was. Darth, you could argue, is the favourite going into this Grand Prix, because he won the pre-season Grand Prix, but that was just pre-season. People are probably taking their time, thinking cautiously. And the first time in a while we've got a Haas. I'm just going to say it. We got a Haas. As we have our first driver out on track. Darth Gamer, eager. Is that Oliver or Samuel? Samuel.
That is Samuel.
Really out on track. So
Eunice saw us on us. Eunice.
Yes, both out on those.
I keep getting Union and Eunice mixed up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's quite obvious what Eunice's goal today or this season is. Something to hold up drivers. There's both Williams out on track, Jim Bob, and Aston Martin, and Mercedes is coming out on track now. A Ferrari, another Mercedes, and another Ferrari.
McLaren coming out.
McLaren, yes.
Oliver.
Everyone but Elof Gamer, Loxy, and Fajar, and Arc Phantom. Darth Gamer first one out on track. Haven't seen a bloody Haas in a while. Haven't seen an Aston Martin this season. You see him in pre-season. Vortex, decent pre-season. Bright, Samuel Lee looking for that her first podium in the actual season. He got one in pre-season, but I'm not sure. Lightan, he showed some pretty decent pace in pre-season. Loxy, haven't seen him in ages. JJ, I think he got a podium in pre-season. Looking for something.
Does McLaren spun?
Here today, as Darth Gamer has just begun his flying lap. F1 Union was the one to take pole here in pre-season. I'm not sure if wants to follow that up after what happened. Eunice also starts his lap, so does Jim Bob, setting his first lap in the ULTRONIX Racing League. What a milestone. So does Samuel and both Williamses, as Darth sets a 28.4 in the first sector. Really pushing that car in the early stages.
Darth very smooth with the wheel.
Still don't get how people do that.
Let's hope we don't have any crashes from pre-season testing in that turn.
Well, hold on, were there any in pre-season?
Yes.
Oh.
L and Bright. Turn 10.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, I thought that was turn
Neither
9.
of them wanted to back out, and then they both crashed into each other. Turn 9, turn 10.
Bright was spun. Anyway,
Yeah.
coming to the end of Darth Gamer's lap. Where does he put Alfa Romeo? So he won season 2 in 28.7. Obviously in season 1, so he finished second in the driver's standings. A great battle with Danny CF. There's his Eunice goes P2. Season 3 took a break due to, I believe, mental health. Jim Bob P3, Sandra P2. At least I did like mental health something. And then he comes back in season 3, wins first, gets 2 podiums out of 2 in the pre-season. Vortex P5 and currently on provisional pole. Lightham P3.
Astonishing lap from the Williams.
Soft.
Everyone's on softs.
Union gone purple. Number 7, not number 1. Number 7 Savage setting a lap. JJ comes
Right, it's a P3.
Oh, Brighton P3. I thought you got an invalid. JJ set a horrible lap. FX7 Danny P6. Loxer is out lap. Who just set a lap? Union P2. Elof Gamer begins his lap. Darth Gamer still on provisional pole. So currently Alpha Romeo 1 and 6, Mercedes 2 and 4, McLaren 3 and 5, looking decent. Ferrari 8 and 12, but there's still 12 minutes left in the session, so that'll be fun, I'm sure. Nox even invalid. It's weird seeing this man in this car, in an AlphaTauri, not in a Ferrari, but yeah, gotta try new things. Elof Game on a lap. For Jar just beginning his lap, he's still on controller, unfortunately. Arc Phantom's run out of VRS. Pushing through the rest of the lap. As Darth and Samuel go into the pits. They were the drivers that finished 1 and 2 last race. The first race in pre-season. Does Arc Phantom set a lap or does he go into the pits? He continues to set the lap. What will it be? P12 as for Jargo's purple in sector 1 with a 28.6. Who's just set a lap? Is that all? JJ just set a lap. 28.0 going in P5. Now both AlphaTauris, the only ones left to set a lap. Both on controller, back to season 1 days. Arc Phantom letting a Ferrari or JJ go through. Now everyone is coming into the pits, bar the Ferraris, of course, apart from the Ferraris. Elof Gamer went P7 with a 29.2, so about that. I was a bit late to that one. For Jar rounding the final corner now. Where does he put AlphaTauri? P8 with a 29.3, respectable first lap. Where can Noxie put his AlphaTauri? P2 with a 28.7. Noxie goes into P2 and then Carl and Noxie. We got you there, mate. He spins. Now Jim Bob's out on the track. What a lap from Loxie, a man who's got 0 practice. Let's just put his car into P2. Speedboss, what do you make of that? Oh, Vortex. Okay. Jim Bob spinning, losing the rear end. Let me show you. So as I check something. Elof Gamer into the pits, the lone Red Bull for this Grand Prix. Pretty much everyone, F1 Union coming out on track. Same as Darth Gamer, the current pole sitter. Jim Bob will be the first one to set his lap. Oh, sorry. There's a Mercedes going slow of it's bright. There's still 9 minutes left of this session. Okay, Speed Boss. Yeah, it's not returned. Right, as Jim Bob now starts his first flying lap. Right, sorry. Oh, and he spun it. Jim Bob, the first one to set a flying lap, has lost it. Now Vortex begins his flying lap. Unfortunately for Jim Bob, he has just wasted a set of softs there. Bright now starts his flying lap, hoping to improve his 29.0. Power currently a 128.724, set by Darth Gamer on the first run, on the first quali lap of, well, the proper season. First proper lap of the season. Savage is stopped on the track, letting the Williams of Lighthand go through. McLaren of Oliver Ascend letting him go. Savage again. Oh, Vortex spun and lost his end plate. Or his old, no, just his end plate. And that is another lap of his done. Now, you see Bright coming past. He's improving. He's gone purple sector 2. Can Bright go on to provisional pole? Because Oliver's not on the lap. It didn't seem like a great final corner for Bright. As he comes to the line, he improves with a 28.9, but he still stays in P5. JJ now on a lap. Union on a lap. Is Union improving? Yes, he is. It's Darth on a lap. Darth is no longer on a lap. Sam's on a lap. JJ's on a lap. He's improving. Union start behind an Aston Martin. I'm sure the FIA will try penalise that. Maybe he's just using it for a little tow. As Union goes onto provisional par with a 28.717. Not that much quicker than Darth. Only 6,000 or 7,000. I want them to do that. The Mercedes is now on provisional par. Was that number 1 Savage in the way, or Arc Phantom? Arc Phantom was in the way, towing the Mercedes. So JJ is half a second up in sector 2. This will be a great lap time. And JJ, if he can just finish it off, looks to be able to. Jim Bob going P6. JJ comes to the line. His provisional pole for 28.5. What a lap! 6 minutes to go in this session. JJ looks to be good. Samuel's improving by 13 thousandths in the first sector. Sam is now, he's run off. I think F1 Union might have a FIA incident. You see Loxy and FX7 Danny going into the pits. F1 Union has an incident of him being blocked by, he believes it was number 7 Savage. Vortex now in P14 struggling. The Williams aren't doing all that well. Aston Martin aren't doing great either. 15th and 16th, 4 minutes left. As Phantom comes to the line, he's going to finish this lap off. It's going to be an improvement. He goes P14, he jumps Vortex. He's very, very close to Eunice though, 2 thousandths. He could beat Eunice at this rate. Number 7 Savage goes into the pit lane with 3 minutes left. Oh my god, he dives into that. It's probably going to be a warning. So we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the qualifying. Left in the first quali of the season. There's Vortex on a lap. So is his teammate Lightan. Oh, Lightan running off there. Maybe I have to still carry it on though. Arc Phantom getting an invalid. Vortex on a lap. The two McLarens getting close to each other. There's a massive queue of people coming out on track. Eunice. The Red Bull of Elof Gamer and the Haas. Now Vortex gets to the end of his lap. His teammate, oh, he's actually not. His teammate could improve it, but he doesn't. Only a 1,000th off in sector 2, and it's in sector 1. As Vortex now comes to the line, he goes P13. Jumps both Eunice and Arc Phantom. Pajara is now on a lap. Its bright lap has come to an end. He was up. I don't know how long is left. There's a Williams. 2 minutes left. And the top two are still in the pits. As Oliver now starts his lap, same with Samuel. I think Lightan is causing more yellows. As we run on board now with Samuel Drake Lee, as both F1 Union and JJ come out of the pits. Darth's nowhere near the beginning of his lap. We got under 2 minutes left in this qualifying session. It's now or never to see who takes pole in the first race of the season. Joe is improving by 129, well, by 1/10 in the second sector. But Joe now comes to the line. There's a massive huddle going through turn 10, and it is P10. There's a massive group led by F1 Union. Anyway, some Drake Lee, ooh! Nearly runs into the back of the AlphaTauri, and that could be quali for him done. Jim Bob has retired. Darth Gamer now begins his lap. F1 Union wants no part of this. And nor does JJ apparently. They're going to give themselves some time to go again. Oliver has spun round, so he's done. That's his lap complete. Everyone's starting laps now. I think Elof Gamer's just set a lap. No, he hasn't. Eunice has just gone P12. It's bright. It's gone purple in sector 2. He's 2 temps up. Eunice is out. Elof Gamer's out. Jim Bob's out. Sam Drake Lee is out. As Bright now comes to the end of his lap. It's P2 for the Mercedes driver. It's a front row for Bright. Well, currently, we don't know what Darth Gamer's doing. Darth Gamer's gone purple. FX7 Danny's retired. Oliver's retired. Union's down. And now as Darth Gamer comes to the line. Now AlphaTauri's going into the pits. It's only second for Darth Gamer, which means JJ could be on pole. Unless Loxy or F1 Union can ruin it. I don't know about Vortex actually. Nah, Vortex's lap's done. I thought you might be still on the lap. It's Loxy. He's going to be the penultimate one. Can he improve? Loxy goes on provisional pole. But F1 Union's improving. F1 Union goes on to pole. What a great quali session. F1 Union's on pole for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Loxy P2, JJ P3, Darth Gamer P4, It's Bright P5. That is it for the Bahrain Grand Prix quali. Well done to them. Well done to everyone here. All top 16, all of you. Congrats to F1 Union on pole by almost a 10th. His first pole. Loxy came very, very close. JJ P3. Darth Gamer P4. That's an upset for the Dutchman. It's Bright P5. Samfretly P6. Jimbo P7. F7 Danny P8. Oliver P9. And for Jar P10. That is your top 10. Thank you for watching qualifying for the first race of the season. And we will see you in the Grand Prix. Goodbye.